Good time zone, JDs and Lentelman. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny. And today we're doing some, whatever the heck. Writing, I guess. So let's go ahead and do it. How's it going, Nat Man? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Always glad to see you in. Bow. Bow. Bow, bow. I still had all my stuff open from yesterday. Isn't that neat? I am doing okay, Batman. Oh, need to attach this thing. Damn it. In a memento. I'm messing with my mic, so I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Turns out that my little clip is broken. That's alright if it's just us two. I don't mind. Hey there, Y. Welcome. How me ye? Did you finish, you were working on something, the last time you were in? Late last week, I think. How's that going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What flavor of weather are you under? I see, I see. Did you post that story anywhere? Alright, let's reload that. Well, you let me know when you post it. I'll give it a nice repost on Blue Sky or whatever. As long as you're okay with that. Ooh, a new song. Let's add that to Hopeless. Hey, it's no problem. Raw is war. Yeah, why? I'm not feeling 100% myself either. Got a throat ache. It sucks. But I got some cough drops for that. But today's my Friday, so the next few days will be pretty cool. Having off. I'm gonna get myself a Steam Deck. I'm gonna order it as soon as the Steam summer sale starts. That'll be fun. Fun, good stuff. Maybe. Not tomorrow morning, because I'm gonna be working tomorrow morning. But, day after tomorrow morning. Cost of Magic. That sounds pretty awesome. I liked Catagan's Book of Magic, Book of Spells. That was good stuff. I remember listening to that one. Lavenham's made men. Last toast to magic. That sounds real awesome. Absolutely, make sure to post them in here. Nice. All right. Got a post on Threads going and a post on Blue Sky. Archibald McPhee is a young man struggling to make ends meet while envying the wealth and power of others. Yet his prayer for change and fortune doesn't go unnoticed. However, his prayers are answered in a dark and twisted way. Will he succumb to the darkness that now consumes him, or find a way to break free of the chains of his bargain? The Cost of Magic is a flash fiction spinoff created from the Catagun's Book of Spells. If you've enjoyed this flash story, listen to the full story today. I said split fiction instead of flash fiction, or I said flash split fiction. So that's because I've had this game on my mind that just came out. Split fiction. Which, basically, this story is about two writers, two women writers that go to this this writing development program thing, you know, like a writing retreat, but it's like a super high-tech like machine, like this company that owns this machine that takes these writers and puts them inside their stories. And the two characters, I can't remember their names. One of them is Zoe. I think this is Zoe. They write, like this one specifically writes fantasy, and this one specifically writes science fiction. But when they're getting put into the machine, Zoe, she kind of freaks out and um, accidentally like jumps into the machine for her, and their stories, like they go into these worlds created by their, like, based on their fiction, but they get mixed together, and so like they kind of both get thrown into each other's stories. And as a writer, I think it sounds awesome. It's like a co-op game, a 2-player game. So you have to have at least 2 people to play it. But they're the developers' other games. It Takes Two and A Way Out. Really, really good games, and I think It Takes Two actually won all kinds of awards a couple of years ago when it came out. So yeah, this developer is great, and their co-op games are phenomenal. I actually played through It Takes Two with a buddy of mine. Really, really good game. Actually, let's, do you mind if I listen to this story? Why? If I, stream it? I'm pretty sure I've done it before with, your previous one. The Cadigan's Book of Spells. Or, you mentioned, the one that I listened to was The Last Toast of Magic, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead.
The Cost of Magic, the second flash fiction spin-off from the Cadogan's Book of Spells. Written by Y. Stokes. Archibald McPhee didn't come from nobility, and although most in Lavenham lived comfortably, McPhee struggled to make ends meet and make a name for himself. It was bad enough McPhee was an only child, but years ago, illness robbed him of his parents. Now, he was all alone in this world, and his living situation was causing resentment to fester. Nevertheless, after hours of toiling away on a wealthy neighbor's farm, McPhee often found himself at the local tavern. However, he never went there to get drunk. No, it was the place to gaze at the rich and see how the other half lived. He'd watched their fancy cloaks shimmer in the dim light and felt the air crackle with a strange energy that tightened his stomach. They were wizards, sorcerers, and witches, and he was nothing more than a poor farmhand.
Care for a drink, McPhee?
The voice that slithered from behind him was as smooth as silk and unmistakable. It was none other than Isaiah Cadogan, the Grand Wizard of Lavenham.
Yes, sir, thank you very much.
McPhee was used to taking handouts, but always resented the feeling of dependence. Yet, Isaiah had a way with words, and the charm of a silver-tongued master. His appeal worked on most, but McPhee wasn't fooled. He'd studied wizards and sorcerers like Isaiah Cadogan and how they'd grown their wealth, and he wasn't impressed. Magic was behind their success while he was left to sleep next to a pig stable. Men like Cadogan, Havmaya, and Golet used supernatural forces like weapons, and in McPhee's mind, that just wasn't fair. Nonetheless, after ordering the drink, of course, Cadogan didn't wait around. It was one thing to show generosity to the poor, but something totally different to be seen talking to them. Sometimes, charity hurts more than the struggle, and with that, McPhee downed his drink and went home. When Sunday rolled around, the only thing McPhee wanted to do was run to church. His prayer was always the same.
God, please take me out of this misery, and change my fortune.
After service, when everyone had left, McPhee did something different. He went to the altar and fell to his knees. The altar candles flickered and then went out as a jarring shadow appeared. Yet, before McPhee could move, an alarming thunderous rumble filled the church and shook the pulpit.
McPhee. Archibald McPhee. I've been waiting for you. I know your heart's desires.
McPhee flinched as the dark figure emerged into full view. The towering silhouette and its glowing red eyes scared him, but he didn't yell for help.
McPhee, you don't need magic to change your destiny. You seek power, and power is what you shall have. If you accept my offer, your days of suffering will be over, but there's a cost.
McPhee choked as the dark shadow curled its lips, but neither fear nor the thump in his chest stopped him from nodding yes.
So it shall be. I'll give you the power to hunt down those with magic which will change your destiny, but if you show mercy to any of them, you'll lose your life. The price of ambition is high.
McPhee stood to his feet as a sinister laugh echoed around the church, and the looming figure began vanishing before his eyes. The very next day, the sun rose, casting a hazy orange glow over Lavenham. Of course, McPhee remembered the day before, but nothing felt different. So, he grabbed a pair of soiled trousers and headed to the farm. Each step felt like a move closer to devastation. He'd already accepted the terms, so why hadn't anything happened? Yet, he kept walking. As he passed one of the constable's lookout stations, a man came barreling down the street. He was being chased by an officer.
Young man, stop him.
McPhee raised an eyebrow and flew into action. He grabbed the back of the man's shirt and pushed him to the ground. As the out-of-breath officer approached, McPhee realized it was Old Man Harris. Henry Harris, the current head constable of Lavenham.
Thank you, son. This idiot escaped from the Gales. I'm not as young as I used to be. It's a good thing you were here. I was afraid I wasn't going to catch him.
No problem, sir, but may I ask, what did he do?
The fool stole a loaf of bread from the bakery this morning. How do strangers think they can come into our town and steal from our local merchants?
As Harris wrestled the man to his feet, he turned and looked at McPhee.
Son, what do you do to earn your keep?
I'm a field hand at the Golet farm.
Oh, I see. That explains the dirty clothes. Not much money in that, but it's an honest living. How would you like to be my apprentice?
Sir, I would love to work with you. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Okay, son, report to the main constable station in the morning.
McPhee watched Constable Harris struggle the man down the street, cursing and calling the man a filthy thief, but something strange began to happen. McPhee clenched his jaw as an unexpected and mysterious wind passed by his ears. The voice was back.
I know your heart's desires. You seek power, and power is what you shall have, but remember, the cost of ambition is high. Mercy will cost you your life.
The Cost of Magic is a flash fiction spin-off, created from the Cadogan Book of Spells. If you've enjoyed this story, listen to the full story by clicking the link below.
Awesome. I really enjoyed that. It's really good stuff. How's it going, Matt? Welcome in, Poyo. I really like that seems like a real natural thing for writers to do. Like, so with the story that I'm currently writing, it has been through a lot of iterations, in my head at least. I think I started writing, like, coming up with the basic ideas for it way back in, like, 2009. Maybe even before that, with a story that I called A Ship with No Name. It was, it took place entirely in the solar system, so there wasn't FTL travel that was invented, and it was about a ship with 3 crew on it, and Naomi was one of the crew that was on the ship. And when I was originally coming up with the idea, I wrote like a prologue that had, the main captain, who I named Shepherd King, and another character named Nico, I think. But after I had been toiling around with that for a little bit, I found the character of Naomi. Like, I just started developing more and more and more of her story. And I wrote a lot more of Naomi's background, just called Naomi's Past, than I did the original idea that I was going for. And I didn't plan all of it out. I just started, like, writing them, But, after writing, I don't know, 20, 30 pages of Naomi's Past, I kind of let it fall to the wayside and didn't work on it for a while. Didn't write for a while. And then, as I was, like, continuing, just kind of toying with it in my head and whatever, the television show The Expanse came out, and I started watching that, and oh man, I was kind of upset at first, because I felt like The Expanse was using a lot of the same ideas that I had come up with myself, and that was really disheartening. There was even a character in it named Naomi. And yeah, that really kind of killed the story for me when that show came out. And I was really bitter, but as I continued watching the show, it was definitely different. It definitely became different enough from my own story. And I absolutely love the heck out of that show. So, but now, after I've actually written 3 other books taking place in a universe that does have FTL travel, I've decided to return to that story, but I did a lot of tweaking to kind of change it around, and that's what I'm doing now. Hey there, Matt. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, you created the spin-off specifically for the person that likes the Cadigan's Book of Spells? That's really cool. That's really, really cool. How's it going, Finland? The entire country of Finland and its emperor. Oh, this is a good test to see if FrostyTools.com is still working. Rest well, Thee. We'll keep the creepy vibes alive while you catch some Z's. Jeez. Okay, let's do some writing. Well, I stepped into a bad situation. But after getting to know her a bit, well, stepped into a bad situation. How about interrupted? Interrupted a bad situation, but after getting to know her a bit, it's one of the things she could have handled herself. It's a little hint. A little flavor of, you know, just a little taste of kind of building up, that Vivian is a bit more capable than she may seem. Have you been playing the first Descendant yourself? Oh, looks like you're playing it now. Yeah. Is it free to play? I think it's like a, one of those, MMO games, right? That's cool, man. And you get to play with people. You should try getting to know some of the people you play with. Boom. Boom. Where do I go from here? What do I do? I interrupted a bad situation, sure. But after getting to know her a bit, I'm starting to think she could have handled herself. Stop. Vivian. I don't want to say hit his shoulder. Because that sounds more extreme than how about Vivian slapped Dell's shoulder? Because she doesn't want to hurt it. You know, she's doing it playfully. You know what? Playfully. Vivian playfully slapped Dell's shoulder. No, she doesn't want to bruise him either. You know, she doesn't want to do any harm to him. That knock got you last night too. Oh, the knock in the song? Yeah, I think it's gotten me too. Usually stuff like that really bothers me. But, I don't know. I enjoy it in that song. I like that one. Vivian playfully slapped Dill's shoulder. Well, welcome back, Matt. Glad to see you. So, I never asked any details about it. Did you, like, break your ribs or something? Ah, I see. That really sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. It sounds like, that sounds like a not fun deal. I think in English it might just be intercostal muscular contracture. Pretty close to the way it is. In fact, but yeah, that definitely does not sound like fun. I do not envy you. And I hope that, you know, your medication and, doctor will be able to help.
There's one place we won't be stopping to trick or treat. Where? Joan's house. I hear she flies around on her broomstick at night.
I hear she cooks up magic spells in her witch's cauldron.
I heard it from Freddy, who heard it from Lenny, who heard it from Fuzzy, that she turns cubs into statues.
Statues?
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Huh. Seems to work when I do push-to-talk. Oh, for some reason, the mic volume just went to nothing? That's flippin' weird, guys. I don't know how that happened. Hey there, Poyo. Welcome. I see you changed your name again. Oh, wait. Is this a... Anyway, I'm glad to see that your novel is progressing well, Emperor. Good stuff. And, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about all that stuff, Matt. Sure, yeah, go ahead and, post that. That's pretty awesome, man. I like that. What did you miss? I mean, Matt and I have been talking a little bit about other stuff. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're referring to. Scout appeared in the Discord. Yeah, I see him. Dang, Batman. You got a lot of robot aliens after you. Damn it, what do I write here? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Got any grenades or explosive, Batman? Because there seems to be a lot of them kind of bundled up. What? Still laughed. Anyone can see. in very good shape. Anyone here can see that you're in very... That guy, pretty scrawny. Guy had a knife though. None of your friends be live. Can you raid Wordwin? You got it. I'll raid Wordwin if they're on. When I call it here in about half an hour. Alright, Matt, have a good one. Hopefully you have a good sleep. And have a good class tomorrow. That's pretty awesome. Doing public domain movies. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Did I have to write lurk again, or it's already lurk? I mean, typing lurk doesn't really actually do anything, except makes that bot post something. Like, I don't think I have anything set up, or I don't think there's anything by default in Twitch that does anything when you hit lurk. It's just cool to do. It'll say something different if you do the lurk thing, though. Ooh, the dance of the fairy. I like this. Let's add that to Hopeless. Alright, whatever you decide, Matt. I hope you have a good night, man. Even so, I think you should take him. Have a good one, Matt. Hey, have a good one, Matt Man. I hope you enjoyed your stream. These kids are revealed as beautiful companion. You have a good one, that man. I don't know. May not know much about you. But on first impressions, I have to I'll have to agree with Dell. Joe Kid is set up in New Mexico. Who's that? Is that a Ah. I'll have to agree with Mr. Ojang here. Did more recording today, like music recording. You play the cello? That's pretty cool. That sounds pretty fun. Sounds like you guys were having fun. I may not know much about you, but on first impressions alone, I'll have to agree with Mr. Bojang here. That's where the bar at. Said with a smile. I certainly don't want to get in a fight with you. Despite his Outwardly warm inner. The dark aura surrounding him. Dark aura surrounding him. Betrayed. What was his name? Hayden? Gave off a violence. Presented a it just popped into my head. Maxie. I was just thinking about Maxie yesterday. One of the last things he said was, enjoy the great economy, or whatever. Or enjoy lower prices. When is that gonna start happening, am I right? Definitely hasn't happened yet. And I wonder why. It's almost as if Donald Trump could have been lying. What? How could he do that? How could he have just been lying, right? He couldn't have just been saying all of that bullshit just to get elected, right? Just like he did the fucking last time. Last thing he said was, "Am I still cool, guys?" I didn't see him say that. But it's possible that I might have missed it. But I did message him independently on Discord and let him know that I wasn't angry at him. What will USA have? When will USA have democracy again? I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe never. Yeah, just about every country in the planet has cheaper medical bills than the United States. This world did have a hero, and the hero's name was Mangione. The world could use more heroes like him. Trade. Violent. Personality. Vivian. It seemed obvious that he was lying. But she blushed and smiled coyly. Nonetheless, that seems a little extreme, Poyo. Alright, that conversation is getting a little weird. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'll go ahead and send you guys over to, what was her name again? Wordwin? All right. So yeah, thanks again for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709 if you'd like to support me, BennyKill709, with the stuff that I do. Until tomorrow, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Give Wordwin my best.